At the TLC Community Thrift Shop and Training Center Society, we do a wide variety of donating to certain churches, schools, other nonprofit societies in town, legions, just people that are down on their luck, homeless, families of fire victims and stuff like that. Last year alone in 2010, we donated over $6,000 worth of merchandise to Chetwynd community people, as well as Hudson Hope, Tumbler Ridge, surrounding areas, just for people that needed the help, needed the hand up. And that was just the stuff that we wrote down and kept track of. If someone comes in from off the street, needs some bedding, needs a jacket, it's yours. All you have to do is let us know, and we try to help out the community just like that. This is a donation bin that we all donate our goods to. Gently used, recyclable things that we donate to the thrift store. We usually just grab them like this, bring them in, and this is the sorting process. So what we do here every morning is we get coveralls 5 days a week, and they're shaken, pockets, legs, and then we take them over to the washing machines where they're washed with our high-grade soap. Wash them, dry them, and mend them. We usually get on average 65 to 55 pair a day, and sometimes as low as 30 pairs a day. So we have on staff 3 part-time menders. We have 2 separate machines, and actually we've just ordered another one because it's such a high volume of mending that we need a half-decent good machine to keep up with the turnover of coveralls. Mending is definitely an asset when you're working at the thrift store.
Also, part of our job here is mending the coveralls after they've been washed and dried. Anything that we can get a clothespin in, WCB law says it has to be mended. We use some pretty nice machines, but our coveralls are pretty heavy, and we do wear machines out. Our silent auction is right now helping us pay for a new sewing machine. So we have 2 menders every day doing our coveralls from Monday to Friday.
When the coveralls are all washed and dried and mended, we have to pack them in bags for each department to go back to the sawmill. And that's what I'm doing here. Every morning they bring the coveralls, the dirty ones, and then every morning they pick up the clean ones and take them back to the mill.
As everyone knows, we take donations for all sorts of items here at the TLC Thrift Shop, and sometimes we get some really good donations that we really don't want to price. So what we do is we have a silent auction, usually once a month. We run it for 2 weeks. All the items are put in the front window. It's a silent auction, so nobody knows who's bidding against anyone else. Bidder increments have to be $1. And after the auction is over, the highest bidder wins. We've made up to $1,000 on some auctions. We just did an auction that an antique sewing machine sold for over $200. So yeah, we usually collect about 23 items, have a big auction, and the auction funds go towards purchasing new store fixtures. We just used our funds to buy a new sewing machine for the store for the coverall contract, and we're just very appreciative of people that donate the nicer items, new in the packages, slightly used antique items, and just stuff that they don't need anymore. So it's really a benefit to the store to have this auction once a month.
It gives me great pleasure to let people know that we are recycling clothes in a sense, and it's something which is needed for the community. We are also training though, and that's important. We have people that come here and take a job and are training, and then they go on to other jobs. And so this is very important in a community where everybody can be looked after. And the clothing we have here is #1 clothing. It's used, but it's in very good quality. One of the problems we have in Chetwynd is that we have a lot of high-paid employment, but we also have other people which aren't so lucky, and this gives them the opportunity to have clothing, which is very important.